Let's go. Let's go. What's cracking, people? How you guys doing? Let's make shit happen. I'm gonna give a few of you guys a minute to get up in here. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's been a minute. It's been a long time since I left you. Now I'm back. Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's crack-a-lacking? How you guys doing, ladies and gentlemen? 313 Live Show family, what's up, y'all? I missed you motherfuckers. I've been just busy taking care of shit, you know what I'm saying? Got other shit going on. Gotta live life, you know what I mean? So, but all is fucking great. All is dandy. All is fucking well. You know, all is good. Now, ooh, yes. I see y'all. Y'all pouring up in here. So y'all motherfuckers really did miss me, huh? Okay. Cause I missed you motherfuckers too. That's right. I missed you too. Yeah. I missed you motherfuckers so much. All is great. Uh-huh. I'm getting some shit together. I'm gonna let y'all come on up in here. And we're gonna go for what we know. Cause that's what we do. Because we are that 313 Live Show family. What's up from Chicago? How you guys doing? Hey, how you guys doing? How are the family doing? How all of the loved ones doing? And how in the fuck are the fucking haters doing? How the fuck are you motherfuckers are doing? I really love you guys. You guys make my fucking day. Because you motherfuckers are haters. And that means I'm doing something great because you fuckers are watching. But enough of that. I'm just so happy to be here right now tonight, kicking it with you guys. I ain't got shit else to do. Pump It or Dump It, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, we're gonna take care of Pump It or Dump It next week. We'll be back on Pump It or Dump It next week. You know, it hasn't been Sherita. You know, I've been doing other things. You know, taking care of business, and that's just that. And I'm getting some people tuned in. You know, I'm getting my people tuned in. You know what I'm saying? The important people, other important people who are going to have a lot to do with my career. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to get them up in here. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers is up in here, ain't y'all? Ain't y'all? I see that. I see. Yes, yes. Detroit in the motherfucking house. 313 Live Show family is in the motherfucking house. Yay, yay. That's what's up. Hey, I'm finna put this phone down. And we finna go from there. That's all I can say. I'm finna put this phone down and we about to go from there. Whoever else don't know what's going on, it is what it is. But the rest is history. Okay. Gotta get this going on real quick. Oh, I got shit going. I got something coming, y'all. Just calm the fuck down and just wait. It's coming, y'all. Hey, what's up, Callie? How you doing, Callie? What's up with you? What's really going on? How's everything going with you? Callie is one of my favorite people in the building. All of y'all my favorite fucking people. What up, Robbie Blue? How you doing, my brother? Everything is good. Everything good my way. Every fucking thing is good my way. Just sit back. Just sit back. I got something lined up for you. Got a show lined up for you. I got something lined up for you. I'm just getting all my other people in that want to watch me. You know, all of my people that want to watch a nigga. You know what I mean? Let's watch me. So here they are. Here they are, 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 here they are. Got a couple more people. I got a couple more invites to send out. And we're going to go from there. You know what I mean? So what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, what's up? Hey, shout out to my homie DJ Rookie. DJ Rookie is in this motherfucker, y'all. Listen, DJ Rookie is one of the best DJs that Detroit has to offer. Rookie's been doing this shit for about 30 years. I want to damn, has it been 30 years or is it 20 years, Rook? I know you in there in the you up in there in numbers, but Rook is one of the best guys this spin this music. And myself and DJ Rookie, we gonna hook up and we gonna do something and we gonna make some shit happen. And just stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? Rook is 26 years. Rook been doing this shit for 26 years. Close to 30. Almost, but no cigar. Close, but no cigar. Okay, 26 years. But Rook been in this shit forever. Rook knew me when I was just a knucklehead ass nigga doing street shit. You know what I'm saying? And Rook was always into that music and doing his serious business. So, you know, Rook is family. So shout out to him. And like I say, he got some good shit going on, and he's coming. He got his brand. He's finna start back promoting his brand, and I'm gonna help him promote his brand on a positive level. So, ladies and gentlemen, with further ado, I got Reggie Wright Jr. I'm gonna get him on the phone right now, ladies and gentlemen, because Reggie got some questions to answer, and I need Reggie to step up to the congregation, which is you guys, myself, and the other people. The haters that's gonna watch, the real people that's gonna watch, he needs to step up to the congregation. And, you know, we need to ask Reggie some questions. And we're gonna ask him some questions that only the way that I know how to ask the questions. And we finna get him on the telephone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm done sending out all my people to tune in. If, you know, they are not watching, it is what it fucking is. But I know my people is watching, because they asked me to let them know when I was going to go live. So, ladies and gentlemen, with further ado, let's get Reggie on. Welcome all the new viewers. I appreciate you. Salute you to all the new viewers that are in here.
What up, Big Rell?
What up, Reggie? Reg, how you doing? You good, Reg?
Oh, man, I'm good. Shit, I forgot, man. We got a good football game on. We talked earlier. You said you was going to call me tonight.
Oh, goddamn
but no,
right.
it's all good.
It's all good.
We got KC and the Chargers on.
Okay, Reggie, how's everything going? I see you on big timing over there now. You on Vlad TV, one of the biggest motherfuckers in the game. What's up?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm still a bomb first 313 guy.
Yeah, most definitely.
So fuck all that dumb shit. My people's over here, even though y'all ain't over there tearing up all those trolls over there for me on the board. I saw my boy from Russia. I can't think of his name right now, but LL. I seen he over there arguing with that redneck, and they kicked him out.
Oh,
RJ, the racist.
Oh, RJ.
They don't want nothing. You can't say nothing against the grain over there.
So RJ is still on you, I see, huh? RJ just won't leave.
Oh, man.
He won't leave you alone, huh?
Man, I'm gonna send RJ a picture of me so he can just look at me, because it's obvious I'm always on his motherfucking mind.
Okay.
So I'll send him that for Christmas just to let him know so I can let him know I know where he's at.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to
hey,
down.
Hey, don't do
that.
Nigga,
don't be cutting me off,
no, because you know I don't want
no. Tony Cole?
Listen, I don't want nobody to think that you sending a threat or something by letting them know that you know what they are.
I'll send a picture of me.
I know you got, but you said you're gonna send him a picture just to let him know that you know where he is. So you know that can be taken as a threat with some people.
I don't mean that.
No, it wasn't a threat. But you know, let me just ask you. Let me start this off right, because people were hitting me up left and right like, yo, Rell, you and Gene Deal, y'all fell out. Y'all ain't fucking with each other no more. Y'all ain't rocking no more, because RJ said that Gene and him talk all the time on the phone, and Gene that don't want to come public with it because Gene of RJ saying the nigger word. Well, let me just say this.
Well, that's the reason why Gene don't fuck with RJ.
Right? No, Gene. Let me just say this, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to keep it real. This ain't no diss. This ain't no shot. So if anybody take it as a diss or a shot, I'm sorry for you. But no, Gene does not talk to RJ Bond. period. Gene Deal has spoken with RJ Bun. Gene and myself, we just got off the phone a few minutes ago, and we talked about this. Gene has only talked to RJ Bun one time, and that one time was only because of me that he spoke to him one time. And no, Gene does not deal with him. He doesn't talk to RJ. RJ doesn't have Gene number, and Gene does not have RJ number. So no, they do not converse on the telephone. Some guy, but we know who. We put two and two together and came up before me and Gene. He said that he spoke with some guy over in London, and then when he found out that the dude was cool with RJ because he was trying to get Gene to work with RJ, he told him, nah, that ain't finna even happen, and that was pretty much that. And it's not gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. So no, there's no collaboration there. I'm just gonna come to you as not taking a shot at nobody, putting nobody down. I'm gonna report the real to you and the best that I know how. So no, there is no Gene Deal and RJ Bond collaboration going on because you guys were really in my fucking inbox all yesterday and today with this bullshit. So no, there is no Gene Deal RJ Bond collaboration. And we're gonna move on. Now, Reggie, I got some questions I want to ask you. I went over the bum first. I looked at some of his shit. And so I had to take some of that shit, watch some of Vlad's video, and I put these questions together. And I'm gonna ask you these questions, Reggie, and I need you to answer them to the best of your ability. And I want you to, be straightforward with me and honest with me on these, Reg. I fuck with you like that, 'cause you my people. Now, Reggie, was that fucking interview with you and Vlad scripted or coached in any way? I want to know that. Was it scripted or coached anyway?
Y'all know I can't script or coach anything. I just wanted just to speak on it. I do mess up dates. I didn't even know the rules. I show you, I done went through college. I done got a degree and everything. And I didn't know. I knew it was every 4 years, but I didn't know when a motherfucking leap year was and when it wasn't. I didn't know if they were on even days or not. So yeah, me. I just talk off the top of my head and stuff like that from talking to y'all, and y'all done corrected me on a few things. But dates, come on, y'all. 23 years ago, I can't remember dates. I just be throwing out approximates. Looking back on a lot of things, I know I fucked up on a lot of dates.
Right.
But a date is a date going to judge whether you're lying or not. I just got some timelines wrong, so that's what's up with that. But on the leap year shit, I fucked up. But no, to answer your question, now Vlad just came in there. I didn't tell him anything that he couldn't ask me about, and only thing I usually tell people not to ask me about is to verify a certain person's name, and that's generally the Teresa Swan lady.
Okay.
That's the only thing I think when I first talked to you initially. The only thing when I first talked to Jesse initially, that hey, I'm not gonna be the one to sit up here and say this person's name. If y'all gonna say anything about him, her name is Teresa Swan to me.
Okay.
And so I didn't even say that to Vlad. So I was an open book with Vlad, which y'all gonna see because he got some more shit to ask about. I see he's up to part 14 or something like that. Part 14 or 15, but shit.
Yeah.
He got to ask me about my indictments. He got to ask me. He talked to me about my about Biggie and all of that. So I'm sure it's gonna get up a couple of more parts.
Okay, well, say that for the show, and let the people, wonder what's gonna happen next. As far as those interviews, we don't want to ruin that and fuck it up for Vlad. So so by no means Vlad didn't walk you through or hold your hand through any interview or that interview period.
Nah, not at all. That's just your boy RJ. That's what he like to do to make a nigga seem bad. Or I don't understand this brother, man. He's not a brother. I'm not even gonna call him that.
So
I don't even understand this dude, man. Why he keep doing that? Well, but no, that's what he's trying to sell to his little 25.
Okay, so
motherfuckers over there.
So let me ask you: Is there some obsession there with you and with RJ for you or something? I mean, could you elaborate that to us? Because you are.
I don't know. It appears that way.
Okay.
Go listen to his videos. Has he done anything and he don't talk about me or even throw jabs? He won't say your name. He said the 313 show.
Hey,
So
he can jab me all he want. That's that's cool. He know what it is. I know what it is. He do his thing, and I'm over here, and I'm gonna do my thing. We not gonna this thug internet shit. We not finna do all that. Like I say, anybody wanna come see me. My address is there. You come to my steps, come to my doorsteps, and I guarantee you're not going to leave the way that you came. So I invite anybody. That's is you got an open door policy. Any day you want to come, come. That's all I can tell you. I don't give a fuck what city or state you in. You want to
nah,
come see
he
me,
not
come
about
see me.
that.
And
Yeah, he
that's not even shooting at him, shooting at anybody. Like I say,
yeah.
niggas done saw me at the gas station. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, and they didn't have none of that big shit up in them, you know what I'm saying? So let's just we going to step away from that because this is, I'm going to ask, questions. Now Reggie, I want to ask you about the 40 caliber. Why was that 40
Mm.
caliber gun thrown into, the ocean? Why? And give us that, break us down
Yeah.
and give it to us, please and thank you. Like,
I,
why was the gun
yeah.
thrown in the ocean? Well, first of all,
Yeah.
let me ask you this before you answer that: is that 40 caliber Glock the actual gun that shot and killed Tupac Shakur? Is that gun?
Hell no. But that's the funny thing to me.
Okay.
The people think I'll be traveling because they don't know. Before we went to the Bahamas, we was in Florida for about a week, and so we went out there and did some stuff in Florida, hanging out there in Florida for a while. I forget why we was out in
Mm-hmm.
Florida, but we was in Florida for a week. Matter of fact, I think we went to the strip club, the Magic in Atlanta for a week,
Mm-hmm.
not for a week, but for a couple of days. So we did some traveling, but my thing is a guy that all the money was making and all of that. Why in the heck would I be traveling with a gun that's if if and I'm saying this big if I had something to do with Tupac Shakur uh, shooting. I got it back from Baby Lane and them and said, "Give me that gun back. I'm gonna walk around with it and I'm gonna travel to Florida and I'm gonna throw this away in the Bahamas." Shit, we got a bunch of beaches and oceans and stuff out here. But I'm gonna break it down anyway. But anyway, let me tell you the reason why that
So
gun was over there and why we got over there.
tell us the reason.
That was the gun I was traveling with. I
Mm-hmm.
started traveling with because 40. To be honest, 40 calibers was hard to come by back then.
Mm-hmm.
We were all big on 9 millimeters and stuff back in the 90s. That was the big gun because you couldn't get like 19 different rounds. Like you can carry. You had magazine clips to carry 19 rounds in it.
Mm-hmm.
40s, if y'all don't know the difference, a 40 got a little bit more kick than a 9 millimeter. And
True,
so
because I own the Colt
uh,
45. Go ahead.
now 45 is the daddy of them,
Mm-hmm.
but you can only get about 7 to 8 rounds in a 45.
Okay.
Or with a 40, you can get about 13 to 14 rounds. And so
Mm-hmm.
that's why 40s came out, and that's why they was a popular gun at the time. Um, so anyway, it was a nice gun. It was brand new. Uh, I assume since the police gave it back, that they ran it and it wasn't stolen.
Okay.
And so I started carrying the 40 around instead of carrying the 9 millimeter I was carrying around. And so I was carrying the 40 around.
Mm-hmm.
And so what happened was we went over to the Bahamas. We was flying on private planes. We weren't flying commercial and all of that.
Okay.
And so that's the only reason I snuck a gun into the Bahamas because y'all got to remember that's going into another Bahamas, not another country, but that ain't the United States of
Right.
America.
True.
And so we took the gun over to the Bahamas. We were supposed to be staying over the Bahamas. Most people don't know we were supposed to be staying over there for about 2 months, a month, two
Mm-hmm.
months. So we didn't want to be over there naked, so that's why we snuck it over there. We uh that's why I snuck it over there. So we was over in the Bahamas for like a week,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's when Shield parole with probation officer was like, "Hey, y'all need to come back. You need to come back, Shep. We're gonna have a violation hearing on you because they were trying to say they pulled him in initially because they tried to say he had a dirty test. Is why they pulled Suge in.
Mm-hmm.
Or they said he had a dirty test for marijuana, which Suge didn't smoke marijuana. He was smoking cigars then, but he was always around. People in that second hand, being in the studio, shit, I probably tested dirty, and I ain't never puffed on a marijuana joint in my life. But because you was always around guys that was smoking marijuana,
Mm-hmm.
we think he got a dirty test for second hand, which we now know that was just some bullshit. But so Suge and I, we left this guy named Ron Bilal and a few of the artists and the producers and Daryl Young, Dog Man. We left all of them because we were setting up. We were just trying to get away from Can-Am and set up in the Bahamas and at this studio called Compass Point or something like that. I forget the name of it, Compass Point. So we would set up everything, shipped all our masters and everything over to the Bahamas.
Mm-hmm.
But then they called and said, Suge, you got to come back and be in court by tomorrow, the next day. So me and Suge jumped on a private plane and flew back.
Right.
But I didn't want to keep, transporting the gun back and forth over, through, the different, I don't want to say countries. I don't know what they call Bahamas, a territory or what. And so I didn't want to, and so I left the gun there. Just left it there, probably in my room, wherever we were staying at. And left the gun there. And flew back. That's when they go and tell Suge they took Suge into custody immediately.
As soon as he stepped off of the private plane?
Well, no, they told us to come back to court that next morning. So we had to, but my point is we never went back.
Right.
We never went back to the Bahamas. And so now, they took Suge into custody for a probation violation. And his court date wasn't set for another month or something like that. Mm-hmm. I knew, shit, what reason for me to go back to the Bahamas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now the thing was to get everybody back. Get all the masters, all the producers, the singers, and everybody back home. And, that was the start of the downfall of Death Row as the hit maker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say, because I think we had a decent run, not a great run, but that was the start of the downfall. And so that's when we had to bring everybody back. And so I told Ron Bilal, who was staying with us, because I was like Suge's barber, where the gun was. And I told him if he feels comfortable enough to bring it back, if not just to get rid of it, so nobody won't find it and, and do something bad with it.
Mm-hmm.
He always told me that he the one that told me that he threw it in the ocean because we was at like a beachfront property.
Mm-hmm.
He said he just tossed it off the side of the building. So why I say that the gun had ballistic tests and all of that shit? If the FBI took it, gave it to the snitch Kevin Hackey and told him to give it back, because people don't know. See, they were trying to set me up.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they had Kevin Hackey bitch ass give me the gun back.
Right.
They were hoping I gave the gun back to Fatal or somebody who was a felon,
right,
so they can get a case on me. That was the plan, was to give it to Reggie, then we eventually arrest somebody, and we know that we gave Reggie the gun, and then Reggie turned it over, and Reggie gave it to a convicted felon or something.
Okay.
And so y'all say, why you never gave it back to Fatal? Never seen Fatal again. Mm-hmm. Fatal got sent home after that incident, and so that's the history on the guy.
So this is the actual .40 caliber gun that Hussein Fatal of the Outlaws had the night that he was tried to sneak the gun into club. The House of Blues, and Tupac sent him home. Tupac didn't send him home immediately after that, but
that week.
Yeah, he sent him home that week. Okay, so that's that gun. So the gun did, ladies and gentlemen, that was the gun that belonged to Fatal of the Outlaws. Correct. Okay. Now Reggie, can you verify? Okay, I heard several rumors. Why did Tupac send Fatal home? From my understanding, I did an interview with Nutso, Keisha Cole's brother, and he said that Fatal wrecked Tupac's white Lexus SUV. That's what it was, and Tupac sent him home.
Yeah, and that's why if you ever hear me when I talk about that, I always say Fatal had a bad week.
Yeah.
I always just say Fatal had a bad week.
Right.
What I mean by that is, he first he pissed Pac off when he tried to, sneak a gun into the club, which, Parking the whole thing. I'm pretty sure he knew that they had guns in their cars or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, but that was that. But don't be doing nothing like that because that jeopardizing park thing. This is why we paying all these motherfuckers, Frank and all these motherfuckers, um, Reggie guys, is to do that in the public stuff. Everybody thinks the security was there to be protection and all of that. No, they wasn't there really for protection. They were there to be good witnesses to get them all of shit and
Mm-hmm.
to witness. Thugs and gangster niggas like they all were trying to be or were in their own mind or
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Okay.
They don't. Big Psych and them. They didn't want. Even though Big Psych was gone by then, but they don't want. I think he was gone. I'm not for sure. But they don't want you calling themselves their security or nothing like that. They were just, you know, they were just there to be a good witness, so nobody would have to go and testify.
Mm-hmm.
So they won't have to get on the stand. Hey,
Right.
Reggie, your guy's supposed to go testify. And that was the whole thing. If you ever listen to that conversation between me and Frank, I wasn't trying to tell Frank what to say and what not to say. I'm just saying, nigga, go testify. Go do your job. Your job is to go and be the one to identify Buntry in this one. Where Suge had to be the one to eventually get up there and say, well, that was Buntry, that was Neckbone, that was so and so. Suge didn't ever really want to do that. But he had to do that because now you're going to go up there and say you were with the guys
Mm-hmm.
and you can't and you don't identify him. The judge definitely would have been, oh, this nigga's a liar. This dude is full of shit. I'm definitely gonna violate his probation. And that's all I was trying to get Frank to do is do your job. Do what you're supposed to. You're supposed to be the one to say this is Neckbone. This is so and so. But I know that's a little bit too deep for RJ and all of those motherfuckers like that.
Okay.
And that's what that was about.
Okay. Now moving on. Now, Reg. Okay. Now we know that there was a conversation, a phone conversation that was illegally recorded with you and Sherita Knight. You guys were talking. Okay. The tape was.
Hey, Rell, right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Would you read what Patty, because you was on the phone with me when I was taking care of that.
Right.
Would you read what she did, and would you tell her that I took care of that? Read what she said.
Hey, Patty, that's taken care of. Okay, fell behind you good. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
and
okay,
don't
well,
and please, Patty, don't put your personal business in the group. Don't do that. Just don't do that, please. Um, yeah, because that can be taken the wrong way by certain people. Okay. Okay, as I was saying, that was a phone conversation that was recorded and it's illegally recorded of you and Sherita having a phone
oh,
conversation, right?
yeah, yeah.
And a lot of people took that conversation as you and Sherita was talking about the night in Vegas with Tupac and when Tupac and Suge was shot down or whatever. Could you tell the people what was that
They
conversation
know.
about?
They know. If they listen to the whole context of the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
Sharita was saying, and that's Sharita. Y'all listen to her talk. Y'all know how my girl is.
Mm-hmm.
That if she wanted to, she thinks she could have got Suge back.
Right.
And I said, we ain't gonna talk about that, but I said, but that ain't true. Because once he saw you in Vegas, he ain't taking you back. And
Right.
any man would know, once you see your woman, your wife at the time, with another man, it's something to know in your mind to believe, okay, my bitch was cheating on me, my woman was cheating on me. But once you see it,
Mm-hmm.
it's just something about seeing it with dudes that niggas, we can't forgive it. It's just something about once you see it and put a face to that,
Right.
we don't want our women no more. We may break up for a while, but that's all that was, and they know that from listening to that conversation. And so that's what that was about. That's all that was about. But that's them just trying to blow something out to make it seem like that, and like it was about something. But everybody knows if you listen to that conversation, I was talking about uh, Suge ain't gonna take you back, and we ain't gonna even talk about that. That Suge ain't gonna want you once he saw you in Vegas with that dude in the car, because she done talked about it.
Right.
Suge saw her in the car with Kevin Gaines. That was the only time that she knew that Suge saw them together. But
Okay.
yeah, so that's what's up on that.
Now, Reg, there's the word on the street that there's this big bad federal agent who's going to come out and down the line is going to make you have a bad day and is going to expose some shit on you, brother, and expose some shit on Suge or allegedly you having something to do with what's going on with in Vegas and all that shit. Now I want you to ask, who in the hell is Phil
Well,
Carson? Who is Phil Carson?
well, number one is not in Vegas. He talking about the Biggie stuff.
Oh, the Biggie
Uh,
stuff. Okay, get me together on it now. If I'm
yeah.
wrong, get me together. Okay, well, Phil.
But this dude done talked. He done gave a long page interview.
Mm-hmm.
At no time has he ever mentioned my name. So that's just RJ to build it up,
Right.
and he got to connect me to it. That's just RJ and his big build up.
Okay.
This man has never mentioned my name at all. He talked about Rampart cops.
Right.
Now he really believed Rampart cops had something to do with it. That was his belief. He's one of those that believe that.
Right.
But his superiors and stuff then came out and said, "Hey, this dude is. We don't believe this." I'm not saying that they saying he was a bad agent or a good agent or not, but they were just like they end up sending him out the country after all of that. They say, "Hey,
Okay.
you know how they always say you gonna get your ass sent to Siberia, or you gonna get sent to Alaska." That's pretty much what they did. They're like, "Man, you're way off, and so that's why he's considered. And y'all don't know, and people get mad when we say this, and he's considered the Russell Poole like Russell Poole is considered LAPD management and officers, and y'all saw that pretty much in Unsolved.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what he's considered of the FBI. The FBI and all but came out and said that. Y'all research it. So this Phil Carson, that's just who RJ and them got to, that's who they want to lay all their bag in. But I'm not even worried about him or anything like that because he never even mentions my name.
Yeah, because
And do y'all know? And the funny thing about it, is they always try to connect me to Rampart cops.
Yeah.
I don't know how other agencies are, but LAPD and Compton PD. Compton PD is about 200 cops.
Right.
LAPD is like 10,000, 11,000 of them.
Mm-hmm.
In my lifetime, I probably know 3, 4 LAPD cops.
Right.
That's my point. I knew all the Compton PD cops. I knew all 200 of them.
Right.
Well, I didn't know. They got LAPD cops that don't even know each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's 11,000. Do you know 11,000 people?
No.
Exactly. So,
no. Like I said, I read the little article of Phil Carson, and not one time did he say your name. And yeah, I went back and I read it again. I read it 2 times, and I didn't see Reggie Wright's name in it nowhere. And, unless he's trying to save the best for last or some shit. But I will hope that if he's putting out the jewels that he's putting out, and you were somehow connected to the Biggie Smalls murder, I would assume that he would drop your name immediately right now.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then I see McCarthy production over there. Cops knows cops. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, come on, McCarthy. Let me say this to you, bro. 11. You think all? I told you I know all the 200 cops that worked at Compton PD. I said that, homie. But you think all 11,000 of them motherfuckers know each other?
No.
Man, the chief of police don't know all 11,000 motherfuckers is working up under him. There's people he never sees.
Okay.
That's just
Rex.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You've been on a bigger platform now, so you gotta not feed into the little shit no more.
Listen to this shit for
Rex, you can't feed into it no more. You done been on a big platform, okay?
Whatever. Not people that's been listening to this shit. They ain't supposed to be coming with stupid shit like that.
Listen.
Hey, let's talk about this, Rell. Okay. Even at Walmart, or wherever, do y'all think everybody knows all the? Amazon is a perfect place. Do y'all think everybody in Amazon know each other?
No.
Who works at a big company where you work for a big corporation and most of y'all be in the same building? You gotta remember, LA is 100-mile wide city. 100. You don't know everybody. You may have heard of some of their names and stuff like that, but you don't know every cop. You just don't know.
Okay. No, we spending too much time on this nonsense. Let's move on. You know, hey, let them believe what they want to believe.
Tony Cole. So you work for Amazon? She said she worked for Amazon. How many people at Amazon you know? Fuck on you. All right.
Okay, now, Reg.
What up, Wide Up? Go ahead.
Okay, I want you to tell us. Could you tell us a little bit about this upcoming interview with Stephanie Fredericks? Tell us about this upcoming interview.
Yeah, Stephanie. We was gonna do it tomorrow, but John's real sick, so I told her to try to reschedule until next week. John got a bad cold or something, probably catching the flu. Um, but Frederick, oh man, Stephanie Frederick's got a lot of good information.
Okay.
She gonna send us some unseen footages. She gonna give us a little bit more teasers. She's trying to say that Orlando interview.
Okay.
But she's gonna take out some good stuff and gonna give us some pieces of that.
Mm-hmm.
And so she got some stuff. But do you know? And this is the funny thing about. I'm on a roll because I'm so pissed at this guy RJ right now because I hate that he keeps bringing it up. But do you know? Every time him and RJ, if y'all can't tell, RJ and Jesse not friends no more. They mad at each other again. Jesse came on his show yesterday and said, "Hey, we said what's up to everybody." You know, got on it for like 5 minutes because we don't have that much Wi-Fi or something. And so he got on for like 5 minutes, and then he goes on. So RJ like, yeah, Jesse, we're going to do a live stream. We're going to do a live stream together. And Jesse goes and says, "Yeah, Jay Cosby, we need to do a live stream together." And so RJ goes, "Oh, okay. So you're gonna acknowledge Jay Cosby, but you're not gonna acknowledge me, okay?" I said, "Oh yeah, these two."
You
But
bullshit. Now, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I have to see that for
Okay,
I gotta see that for
It's at
myself.
the end of the show. Go listen to the show at the end. But I said, "Yo, motherfuckers," I said, they warned again.
Okay.
But Jesse just trying to distance himself because that he fucked up that night when he was on that drug induced binge.
Yeah.
And and he trying to distance himself from RJ bad. Suge and them ain't fucking with them no more.
Wow.
I found out too. Everybody been wondering what information Suge had. I mean that Jesse and Michael Carlin and all of them had.
Could you
that
share
they were
it?
dingling.
Share it.
That they were dingling in front of Suge to make him deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know these motherfuckers said they got Cleek Sloan, which was the guy that got ran over. They got him on tape or something. They saying they had Suge and Toy believing over a year ago that they had a copy of the tape of him saying he's going to set up. He was planning to set up Suge. Now, how Michael Carlin and them got that? If it's true, the person that I talked to said they heard it, and they said that it don't even sound like him. That they think that they did some illegal, did some things, putting it together. But that's what Suge and them was grasping for. I was wondering what could they been having to make them want to deal with them. But it was something where they thought they were going to be able to use to say that Cleet was planning on setting up Suge or something like that.
Hold on 1 second. I want to shout out Sherita Knight is in the building. Golden girl, how you feeling? Ladies and gentlemen, Sherita Knight shipped me one of the most beautifulest reefs. And it's hanging on my door right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you on my Facebook page, go over there and check out the reef. And Sherita is selling these reefs, ladies and gentlemen. You can inbox her and she will give you a price. And, you can pay, you can not PayPal it or Cash App the money to her, or if you got a certain bank and she got that same bank, you can transfer the money over and she will send you your reef. You will get your reef, ladies and gentlemen. And, Sherita sent me my reef first before I sent her the money. You know what I'm saying? And that was love because Sherita trusts me. And, and she got her money. And it was all good. So, ladies and gentlemen, go over there and give Sherita a play. Just give her a play, period. And she's going to do a great job. Look at the reefs that she got. and you will not be disappointed. Matter of fact, just go look at my wreath on my door, and you will see that I have a beautiful wreath on my door. Now, Reggie, let's keep it moving. Now, I'm sorry to cut you with the Jesse and RJ shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and that's cool.
Okay,
Um, but
we
I
okay.
want to give you a heads up on something else too.
Go give it to us,
Your,
brother.
your boy RJ, not RJ, so Michael Carlin asked. He done surfaced up. You know they Stephanie been working on that.
What are Carlin done now?
Yeah,
Alleged.
that George Papopoulos or something like that. Some documentary.
Papadopoulos.
Yeah,
Okay.
she the one that kind of set that up and been following him around when he got out of prison and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Michael Carlin introduced them to her or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's mad, think he should be an executive producer and all of that, and he trying to sue him. He trying to sue Stephanie and all
Wow.
of them for that.
Are you
And so
serious?
yeah, so that's gonna be his latest. That's gonna be his latest thing. He try. They laugh at him though. They say yeah.
Go sit his
They say
ass down.
he suing pro person. But that's the funny thing about. That's what I want to say about him and RJ. Everybody they get in the business with, everybody they get in the business with,
Mm-hmm.
they have to end up suing.
Wow.
They have they have to end up suing.
Wow. That's deep. Uh,
Yeah.
Now let's move forward. Wow, that's not good when you gotta you get in the business and you gotta sue people. That's not good.
I mean, one time is
Everybody one
okay.
time,
That
yeah,
usually
but
happens.
everybody know that's
Every time.
yeah, that's like okay if you friends with everybody you friends with and you fall out with them, then it ain't the friends, motherfucker, it's you.
It's
So
you, exactly.
yeah, it's you. Okay, now the Edie Fowl meeting.
Okay.
Why did Death Row pay Orlando Anderson? Why?
You know, I always say that Death Row paid Orlando. I don't know if it was Death Row or the estate that
Okay.
end up cutting the check or on the behalf of.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is that deal was struck and made
Mm-hmm.
because they knew they were Edie Fall and them was planning on suing Tupac for the assault at the MGM.
Right.
Why did he drop that case? Still to this day, I don't even know. Because I would have mainly been suing. I would have been like, oh, fuck Death Row. I would have been suing MGM.
I
You
would
know,
have.
you go in
Yeah.
a grocery store and slip and fall. Who do you sue? You sue the grocery store.
Yeah.
You know, so or something happened to you inside the grocery store, you sue. So I don't know why he dropped that particular case on them, but I still to this day think that was a great deal.
And he
$60,000 is a lot of. It's now
now.
$60,000. You know, is nothing today, but it's a lot more than in 1996 than it is today.
Yeah.
And so it was a decent amount of money.
Yeah. It
And it might
was.
have been 75,000. Some people don't say it was 75,000. I don't know what it was. I thought it was 60,000. But
Wow.
the main thing was we would have paid 100,000. Y'all got to remember, Suge had just paid people $600,000 for allegedly. I'm not saying he did or didn't, but allegedly making somebody drink some piss. So that's so he was trying to do anything to stay out of jail.
Wow.
We had the El Rey Theater incident that we had just paid money on.
Hold
Snoop.
hold on.
Go ahead.
MacArthur Productions, please don't do that. Don't bring that old negative ass bullshit over here. That man did not say nobody paid 60,000 to kill no goddamn Tupac. So please, matter of fact, Tony, please eliminate that shit, please. That right there, eliminate that shit and time out that motherfucker, please. Don't bring that over here, please. Keep that shit on the
Yeah.
outside. We over here doing what we do. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Please, just move on, please. We don't want that bullshit over here, man. Thank you. Get that shit up out of here. Like I said, if you don't,
And I'm not for delete motherfuckers. I just like to tell him off. Just tell him what he's a little bitch, and he can go
right.
suck on his female mama's dick,
you
as far
know,
as I care.
you
You
know,
know,
you
but
right.
nobody. But
But
yeah,
we just trying to we doing something here for our audience. If you want to be a part of it, sit your ass down and watch this shit and shut the fuck up.
That's all it's supposed to be about. Just listen
Right.
and observe.
Listen,
You have a
observe,
question,
and if you
and
don't,
you weigh it out.
yeah,
You
and if
know.
you don't like it, take that shit somewhere else, and then you debate it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So okay, that's okay. Basically, that was basically settling. You don't know if it came from Death Row
Yeah.
or the Tupac Shakur estate. Okay,
But it was all working in conjunction. The mother didn't want to have to. She was trying to clean
right,
up all the lawsuits. That's why she paid out the daddy so quick.
right, because
You
she
know,
paid the daddy out real fucking quick.
real quick. She got
Right.
him out the way. They were paying off lawsuits, getting
Mm-hmm.
everything cleaned up,
Most
and
definitely.
so that's all that was. But to this day, if
Mm-hmm.
Suge would have had a chance to go and pay Terry Carter family off, if he didn't
Mm-hmm.
die or something like that, and sleep and all of that,
Mm-hmm.
that's what you do. Shit, if I could go pay somebody off to get out of this case that I'm in, I don't care what relationship or just happened, I'll be involved. you know,
Okay.
that's just the business of a man. We didn't know. I'm sure Sherita, she's on here, and she was probably her stomach probably stink deeper than mine did when that judge gave
Mm,
Suge that 9 years. You know what I'm saying? Nobody
right.
knew. He still had a lot of people lives in his hands at that time.
Right.
And so people were trying to, nobody wanted to see, not only because of their lives, you didn't want to see him do no 9 years for that, for a kick.
Yeah. Allegedly a kick. Alleged.
Yeah, you didn't want to see that.
right.
That was unhuman.
Okay. Now, let's move on. Okay. Was Orlando Anderson active as a Southside Crip during that time in 1996 of the beatdown from Tupac and the rest of the Pyru?
Man, I always say that age group, that black man between the age of 16 and 22
Mm-hmm.
is the most dangerous man in America because they don't have anything to lose. They
Mm-hmm.
trying to prove themselves to be a man and
Mm-hmm.
to be tougher. You listen to your sons. When did they start talking about it and getting smart and all of that to you? When they between that age of 16 to 20 years old is when they started feeling themselves.
Right.
They just start tasting a little girl and all of that stuff. It's just a lot of things that we go through between that age bracket that make us be feeling ourselves a little more. And
Mm-hmm.
so my point is, go listen to BG Knockout. I was just listening to it. He even said they try to always put a halo over, RJ now try to put a halo over Orlando. He tried to say Russell Poole. This is the funniest shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Poole worked Southside Compton Crip.
Mm.
Because he was. Do you know what Southside of LA is? That's at least 40 miles away from the city of Compton. He said, so Russell Poole knew who he was. Russell Poole ain't had a clue where Southside Compton came or was, let alone to know who they were. He probably
Right.
could tell you the boundaries of any gang in the city of Compton. I,
Okay.
I always, and he always tried to say, oh, Russell knew that. He knew Southside. He knew Orlando wasn't no active guy. His name never came up in
Okay.
anything. You know.
Okay.
Okay, how is it gonna come up in a Biggie small case anyway? We're talking
Well,
about Biggie. That's
yeah.
what Russell was dealing, not Tupac stuff. So
Okay.
that's just the distraction that he likes to throw out.
Okay, the main thing I want to know is because I'm glad that you brought Russell Poole up. I really wasn't gonna bring him up, but fuck it, since you brought him up, I'm going to. You made me want to think to ask. Okay, where did Russell Poole work, and the distance from where he worked? How far was that from the Southside Crips?
Southside Crip was in the city of Compton,
That was.
Compton, California, which is
Mm-hmm.
a 10 miles wide city, and it's closer to the city of Long Beach borderline.
Mm-hmm.
Southside goes from I say about Myrrh or Cypress all the way to Greenleaf,
Mm-hmm.
Long Beach Boulevard to maybe Central,
Right.
which I know most of y'all don't know, but anyway, that's the boundaries of Southside Compton Grove. Southside of L.A. Shit, Sherita could tell us better than anybody. That's where she kind of grew up over there. That's over there, like where the riots started. Normandy, and they call it South Central. South Central. So it's Watts and shit. It's like it's, let's put it this way: it's like 20, 25 miles away from each other, and the cops that work that area, us Compton cops didn't know them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
maybe some of the gang cops probably wouldn't know them, but I think sheriffs is in between us and them on that. The only
Mm.
time we ever seen some LAPD cops is when we went to court, if they came to Compton courthouse. But they mostly all of their cases went to downtown LA. You know,
Mm-hmm.
over on Hill Street.
Okay.
So it's far. Put it this way. Like I said, I probably in my lifetime only knew four LAPD cops. If that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Ooh. Okay. Now I want to go back to Orlando Anderson for a minute. Would you consider or considered Orlando Anderson a nice guy?
I mean, see, that's a bad word for saying gang members to say gang members are not nice guys. I hate to hear that
Okay.
because uh, I'm one of those that say, man, gang members, drug dealers, killers, all of those. You know, it's I mean, it's some bad guys, bad people. But it just sometimes be the hand that you dealt right then at the time that makes you either a good person or a bad person. You know what I mean? Just
Mm.
because you trying to would you consider a woman that got four kids at home
Mm-hmm.
and have no money coming in and nothing, and her kids are sitting in the house hungry, go get on the tracks for a day or two to feed her kids? Is that a bad person?
Well, no,
Let's,
she's
let's think about it. Is that a bad person?
if she's getting on the track to feed her kids, then I would say no. That she's because she's doing what she got to do to feed her kids. But personally, I would tell her ass she need to go get a job. That would,
Okay, but this is, like I said, if you're doing that for a living,
right.
then I would say, okay, you got some bad. But come on, you got to just go and get some money and do something to make some money. Do that make you a bad person? I don't think that make you a bad person or bad or not. I guess I agree when people say that about people. I deal with Bun Trees and all of those guys and all of that, and
Mm-hmm.
those are good dudes. Those are good dudes. I mean, they if they had to do something,
You put in
then they
work.
would. Yeah, but for the most part, walking around, those are the type of dudes that are. I think I heard an interview with Sherita that they always addressing her as Miss Knight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, these dudes are not bad dudes just because you do a few things and do some things that maybe now, Jeffrey Dahmer, people that go just killing people and stalking people and I mean there's bad people. That's what I always say. The jails is needed. Prisons is needed. Some people need to be there.
Okay.
But everybody don't need to be there. And that's why I'm a big proponent of people being on probation and being put on probation for first and second time offense.
I can agree with you too. If it was especially a non-violent offense, I can agree 100 wholeheartedly with you. If you fucking with kids, old ladies, or old people, send your ass to jail immediately. But for
Yeah.
a non-violent offense, no. Give your ass probation and call it a day. Now,
Yeah, and then yeah.
yeah. So let me ask this, Rex. Okay. There's a documentary coming out on Showtime about Suge Knight, Death Row. What is it? The American Dream, the American Nightmare, some shit of that nature. What do you know about that?
Not much. I don't know much about it. I remember when he was filming it, so
Mm-hmm.
it was wild. So y'all gonna be laughing at. Y'all think me in the Coogee shirt jacket gonna be y'all gonna be laughing at. But Suge always was a nice, dressed nice. He always has a nice one of those Rochester shirts on from Rochester and a pair of jeans. And he always had a fresh cut and gonna have a nice diamond earring in his ear. So he gonna still look good and current. But the car is gonna be like y'all gonna be like, damn, because y'all gotta remember most of this stuff was shot in 2012, 2013, and shit, maybe 2011, 2012, something like that when this stuff was shot.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's gonna be old. It's gonna be old because him and Antoine Fuqua shot that a long time ago. You got to remember, Suge been sitting in jail, 3.5 years, 4 years now. And so you got to know it was shot even way before then. So it's going to look old. It's not going to be current and fresh. But Antoine Fuqua, I think, is a good director, a good producer. I know Suge had some problems with some things, and they had kind of fell out. But that's Suge too. Suge one of those that second guess everything. He'd be like, change this. Well, you just got to be like, oh well, I'm just gonna get cussed out. Fuck it, I'm about to put this shit out. And I'm sure he had a lot of control with Antoine because they were hanging out and stuff. Okay. And that's what. So I'm glad. I know Antoine, whatever his name is, he was glad when Suge got sentenced and said, good, I can put this shit out now. I ain't got to worry about it. He got to worry about this nigga calling second guessing me on that.
But he got to still, Suge still's going to get paid, or Suge was already paid in advance.
I'm sure he was already gave most of the money, but like I said, I'm sure he got had some back end money on it.
Okay. Wow.
So it should be interesting. It should be good. It should be good. Because the dude ain't going to mess over Suge. He ain't gonna mess over shit.
Okay.
It should be good. I know a couple of people they went in interviews and talked to. Like Stabler, his accountant. But the bad thing about everybody that Suge took him to the deal with was people that he dealt with in 2006, 2007, 2008. Not the people that dealt with it when y'all really care about.
Right.
In the heyday with, when Sherita and all of them was doing what they were doing, with Snoop and Tupac and stuff, and not, in 94, 95, setting up shows and stuff like that. Okay. So that's going to be the bad thing about that.
Now, yeah. I got another question to ask you, Reggie. Okay. What's going on? Why are you retired? You seem kind of young to be retired. Why are you retired, Reggie?
Well, no. I'm really messed up. My ankle got messed up in a traffic accident where I have a disease called vascular necrosis, where I have no cartilage in my ankle. Where if I walk too long, I walk with a limp and stuff, and so major limp, my ankle swells up and I can't even walk and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's what's up with that. That's why I got to retire. As a cop, he always talking about this Brian Watts guy or something like this. This dude got shot, and he had a helmet on. I think it was like a Graves or something like that. You know those big old motorcycle helmets, helmets that you have on. He had one of those on. That dude set up in the deposition when I was there. I couldn't even tell he had got shot. It wasn't like he had no brain damage or anything like that. So cops, just like in the military, some people get sent home and they can't come back, and some people have to get a medical retirement. But I like how he always try to say, yeah, he only worked with a cop for a year or two. I worked for the police department for 11 years, bro.
11 years.
I don't know what. 11 years. I came straight out from 1985 to I got retired in 1996. Okay. Now, it would have been interesting. I wouldn't have been able to do it, but I wonder how long I would have stayed around if I didn't have the death row stuff thing. What escalated me getting my ass out of there was the incident at the El Rey Theater. Okay. I was like, oh, because I probably would have limped around there and kept going. But, yeah, once that El Rey Theater situation happened, I knew I better got my ass out of there because my chief had already told me, y'all can't be working for these motherfuckers no more. Get away from this death row shit.
Now, what happened at what happened at the theater?
It was a big fight, and a guy from 60 Crips got stumped to death, got killed in a fight. That's where y'all hear that incident with DJ Quik. Well, I'm a gangster. No, I'm not. When he was all but saying that how there was a big fight with MC8. What happened is Quik had just got off the stage and had performed after the Soul Train Award show. And as he was walking by, MCA was with a bunch of 60 Crips dudes and stuff like that because it was a big after party. Death Row used to give some bomb ass after parties for Soul Train Music Awards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Suge would always give a nice show, have his artists perform and all of that. They one of them said something to Quik and all of them, and man, those niggas started fighting, and the dude on their side got something else. Hold on one second. I got this call.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving you some a great interview here. So far, who don't like the interview? Who like it? Who don't like it? I want everybody that's in this motherfucker watching. The haters, if you love it, I want you motherfuckers. If you hate it, put your thumbs down. If you like it, put the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Let us know that you know how you feel about this interview. You know what I'm saying? Who are you asking why they here, Tony? What's going on? Oh, okay. Wow. A lot of love it. Thumbs up. Okay. Good one. Okay. Golden Girl dislike it.
What you say?
Okay, I asked the people who like it, who don't like it, put the thumbs up, thumbs down. Everybody saying I love it. They like it. Sherita said thumbs down. She don't like it. But I think Sherita.
What you show them? Your reef?
No, the show for what's going on tonight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
sure.
It's a lot of love here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
she laughing, rolling. Let's look at Sherita. Ladies and gentlemen, look. I'm gonna we're gonna go. Okay, so we'll talk about the Sherita thing in a minute. So one of the MC8 crew members got stumped the fuck out, got killed. You know what I'm saying, at the after party. So that okay, and that's
he really was from '60s, and MCA was track new, but he was with them.
Okay.
They were all together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So basically, now Reggie, the audience and everybody want DJ Quik on the 313 live show, man. When can we get Quik?
I haven't seen Quik. I talked to him briefly one time when he was on the studio about 6 or 8 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't get a phone number on him then, and I haven't talked to him. I haven't seen him or talked to him. I'll probably have to hit him up on IG, but I'm sure he's a little mad after I took Trayvon Lane's side on that little bullshit that he put out when he was talking about Trayvon. So he might be a little mad about that. So I'll try to reach out with him on IG or Twitter or wherever he's from, whichever one he's on, and see if he called me back.
Okay. Yeah, because we need Quik. We want Quik. Everybody want DJ Quik on the 313 live show because I am the rawest, podcaster.
Hey, the bitch ass Jay Styles in the house. Oh, hey Jay.
Reggie,
Jay
okay.
Styles,
Who's Jay Styles? Explain.
He's a little bitch. One RJ. I think he's RJ probably. Okay. But he's somebody that want to suck RJ dick if he's not RJ.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a little too deep there. Okay. Yikes.
Yeah, I've been seeing him for a while. He always, RJ is my hero. Oh, RJ, I love you, RJ. I was like, man. I thought only motherfuckers from the UK was like that.
He might be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was like, they
love him like that. Let me get this nigga now. Listen, Jake. Just say you don't want to hear about DJ Quik. Everybody else want to hear about him. Matter of fact, why is your ass even over here? You ain't nobody invite you in. You free to leave, motherfucker, anytime you want to leave. Obviously, it's something you want to hear.
I don't know why y'all get mad. Why do y'all get mad when people make their crazy comments? Why y'all just don't tell them that they's a bitch? Let them go ahead.
Well, Reggie, I'm trying to go. I'm going Hollywood in a minute now, so I can't tell them how I used to tell them, so I got to keep it calm.
Yeah, you have been nice lately.
Yeah, I got to keep it calm on them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the people to pull back. They already pushing in, and I don't want them to pull back. They want me to calm the 50 Cent part down. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I'm gonna say this. Listen, obviously, it's something over here that caught your attention because you brought your punk ass in and you wanted
Oh
to
yeah.
hear. And that's just plain and
Oh
simple. So my thing with it all is hate. Hate on, brother. Come in. Make yourself at home. Eat,
that
nigga.
might be the
Eat.
roadkill. You know, he can't let you know that he be listening to you. 'Cause
Uh,
he refused to let you know.
you know
That's
what?
probably one of his
You
profiles.
know, it could possibly be, hey, he can let me know he listening. A lot of these haters is undercover fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gotta hate you, but they love you. It's the real talk. But yeah, we're gonna get DJ Quik. And, I'm gonna get on Quik. I'm gonna see if we can get him. I'm gonna call Nutso, see if Nutso got a line on him or somebody. I'm gonna get Quik. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everybody on Twitter and Instagram, man, I wish I had Twitter and Instagram back in the 90s.
Oh yeah, man.
Man,
So
man everybody pumping Trey D up. And you know what?
what's
Big
it?
C Style and Trey D are two people I like. And Trey D ain't the one that said it, so I ain't shitting on Trey D.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But that Prodigy, what is he talking about? Did y'all see that tape there? That was Death Row niggas all on that stage in t-shirts that shut down that Source of Wars in Pasadena.
Okay.
And they trying to say Trey D was beaten up. Number one, they said Suge, which is crazy. Suge was in jail still. But I know that was a lie. Suge wasn't even, he was in jail then.
Right.
But man, that did not happen at all. Now, I don't even know, and I think Trey D was there when Snoop and Daz took off her red when they got slapped. And
Oh, the Snoop
I
Dogg
think
got
Trey D was
slapped.
sitting right there too.
Now,
And so, all these niggas are coming out here and they so gangster, crip and all of that stuff.
mm-hmm.
It's funny to me. It's funny. Now, like I said, Trey D, even Joe Cool, and niggas, Death Row dudes didn't have no problems with them too much.
Right.
I think the only problem I ever remember, and Sherita probably could tell me wrong, because the only person that I ever know she doesn't have a problem with that was with them was RBX, and I just think he just didn't like RBX, and he ended up letting RBX go for an override. He was getting paid for priority because I don't think that was the only one I knew that he had a problem with.
Let's rewind this tape back, Reggie, because Patty has never heard you tell this story about who slapped Snoop Dogg. First of all, because I want to get into that. I remember it. So we got some newcomers who's new and listening for the first time, and I love you telling the way you tell this story. Right now, everybody made it crystal clear that it was Master P that came in and rescued Snoop and wanted Snoop and got Snoop. Could you tell us the real story?
I'll try to cut it down.
Okay,
This
go ahead.
is how it happened. It was really, well, Snoop was unhappy. Right. He was unhappy. But he got he was going to have Interscope Records and Priority Records to go in. I think Suge was asking for something like $13 or $14 million, and to get Snoop. And they were going to go and be partners on it, 50-50 partners or something.
Right.
Jimmy, at the last minute, well, in the middle of that, Leor Corin, that's when Leor Corin came up and was trying to get Snoop for
Please
Def
tell
Jam.
the story. Please tell that. Tell that. Go ahead.
And so Leor Corin came up there and was talking, and then I think the Polygram was owing half of Def Jam at that time. And so when Leor came up there and Suge was talking and all of that, that's when Montel Jordan was hot, but DMX and all of them hadn't blown up yet. And he wanted him bad. He wanted Snoop bad. And Suge was like, okay, he told him $14 million. I remember that number like it was crazy. And Leor came back was like, well, Polygram only wanted to give him like $6 or $7 million. Because Suge thought he was gone. He was gonna send that nigga to Def Jam. He was like, he out of here. He thought he was about to get $14 million, right? And so, because Jimmy and them, I think, had already came and told Suge that they wasn't going to do it, that they couldn't do it. And so Leor came up there, and so when Leor came the second time, Suge was all, like, all right, yeah, get him up here to see me. And Leor came up there and told him he couldn't do it. Suge took and spit in Leroy Cohen's face and told him to get the fuck out of there. I had to ride all the way back from St. Louis Obispo with this man. Leroy. And so I was like, oh man, goddamn. I mean, we rode almost 200 miles and didn't say a word to each other. And
Wow.
so that was what happened on that. So what happened was, but still always like this dude named Brian Turner, who was the
Head of
owner of,
priority. I know who
you
Brian
know,
Turner is. Yeah.
yeah, a prior of priority record.
Mm-hmm.
And so Brian came up there and was like, man, Jimmy backed out. Jimmy don't want to do it. And so Suge said, hey, because that's when he knew that. He said, that country motherfucker, because Suge didn't know Master P. We didn't know Master P. He said, you got
Mm-hmm.
that country motherfucker over there now that's doing good, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Put him on no limit because, make him pay for it and build it back to him. And I'll just take an override, Brian, because I like you. I want to make this deal happen. And so that's when they came up with a number that Brian thought he can come up with, which was $4.5 million, and I think she got like a 7%, either 5% or 7% override
Mm-hmm.
on everything that he did for those three albums.
Okay.
And so that's how. And so it's funny to me how Snoop always said he left, and that was really Suge that came up with that whole idea for Snoop to go to No Limit Records. That was all Suge.
So Suge
Yeah.
was like, sit him over there with that country motherfucker.
That country motherfucker. He couldn't say his name. I didn't know his name. I was like, Master P or something. I and that's how
God.
Snoop went to. That's how Snoop went to Master P.
Now, I want you to tell us the incident, because we got new people here and they want to hear this. Tell us the incident of Snoop getting slapped.
Oh, okay. Well, that was simple. That was easy. But that's why me and Master P, because we was working on getting that contract and get all of that done. So that's why me and Master P was always kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a big old concert that they were giving, like they were filming like a comedy tour and a performance and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And Snoop was signed with Master P. He's over there with him now. But that's when Snoop was dissing. He was dissing Sherita. He called her Miss Knight. He did some song talking about her, and then he did a song talking about Suge was a big old whale sitting in the cell telling tales and all of that shit. Only reason he ain't got because he ain't sending the word. He was just throwing a little innuendo dissing and stuff.
Right.
And so that's when Suge uh he was like, man, there's this guy named Mark Benish,
Mm-hmm.
and that was like the right hand guy over to Brian Turner, and he was like, and so Mark got us some backstage passes and all of that. So once we got there, they were all in like the little green room. It was like a green room. And
Mm-hmm.
when we got there, I had, they make it seem like Vlad. They made it seem like it was just me and Trayvon. No, it wasn't just me and Trayvon. It was me and about 10 other homies, It was about 10
Mm-hmm.
of us that went there. But we really were just going, because Buntry and them, y'all got to understand Buntry. Y'all got Buntry as this big old monster stuff. Buntry is really the dude to go, hey, y'all, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
They was over there trying to, talk to those niggas because they never really had a problem with the Long Beach dudes.
Right.
And so they were over there, nigga, where the weed at? Going through their pockets trying to get some weed from them and all of that. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's how that conversation was. But me, I was over there like, hey, Snoop, we need to holler at you. We need to talk to you because, she'll, man, he's like, why you, dissing and saying all this shit? You gone now. What you tripping on? And really, I was really sitting there because she told me that he can get him out of that deal and offer him $1 million to come back. That's the real reason
Mm-hmm.
that and we had sent word through Big C Style
Mm-hmm.
to try to say that, but we think C Style and Daz hated on that. They didn't really want that
So wait a
because
minute,
we
wait a
do
minute, wait a minute. So Suge wanted to get Snoop back and was gonna give him $1 million to leave that deal.
exactly, and we figured he'd work it out with Brian.
Mm-hmm.
That was really to get down, and and so Snoop was, but he was mad, but we hadn't really heard all these songs yet coming out. We kind of knew about them, but Suge didn't. He wasn't in there listening to the radio or shit. He didn't really know everything that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's when Snoop probably, feeling guilty, thinking, that the Suge had heard the songs or whatever, he was like, "Oh man, fuck that nigga robbed us and all of that, and talking shit and all of that." And so that's when Trey did what he did, and that nigga like a little bitch. I swear to God on my mama, slapped, took off and ran. Him and Dad both took off and ran. But you got to remember, and that's what and Corrupt tried to tell it before. He said, "Y'all got to remember, these niggas used to be the ones protecting us. They knew how Suge crew rolled."
Right.
Man, took off and ran straight to the motherfucking police. Straight to the police. Got arrested. That's all in black and white on the paper. Y'all pull it up. Put 1998 Universal Anthem.
Hold on one second. Let me clear this up. Okay, Tony Amada. Suge, you said so. Suge only got $4 million from No Limit, but Def Jam offered $6 million. Let's break the math down, homie. Yeah. Suge got $4 million, but he got an override, 7% override off the 3 albums. So you do the math on that, and that was more money.
And not only that, sending him to the East Coast, and it was all about his word. Yeah. You know, Russell made it seem like, not Russell. Everybody think Russell Simmons run Def Jam, but it's this guy really named Leor Cohen.
Right.
Leor Cohen made it seem like it was no problem. He was going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, it was this. And plus, Suge had a relationship with Brian. He liked Brian. You know, sometimes you sell a car cheaper to somebody that you like or you have a friendship with versus you sell it to anybody off the streets. That's just pretty much how it was. So that's what's up with that. Plus, Priority was our new distributor now. Okay. You know, Interscope was picking and choosing what they wanted. Priority had the catalog. Priority had Death Row catalog at the time and all of that.
Mm-hmm. So they had the whole Death Row catalog, or just
they had the whole Death Row. Well, the stuff they had most of the stuff, but they didn't have the Tupac stuff.
Right. Okay. Oh, of course they ain't. Interscope wasn't letting that go. Quit playing.
Well, eventually did. Cox got that. E1 got that. They let that go. Eventually, it was just like I think we had like 5 years deal on the new stuff.
Okay.
You know, like I'm talking about the greatest hits until the end of time, stuff like that.
Okay.
No. Which that kind of get questioned. That kind of get shaky with their state and stuff.
Now, I want to go up because, I don't want to misrepresent Sherita. Sherita said up early on, they said the Suge, that wasn't her that Suge was talking about. That was Michelle A. He was talking about in the song. That wasn't her.
Mrs. Knight.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that was
all right.
Okay. Come on, Sherita. I got your back, baby. I got you.
All right. Okay.
I got you. Now, okay, a couple people asked a question about, were you around or something about RBX eating Suge's chicken?
I wasn't there then. I wasn't around.
What's the deal? What's the deal with this story? Do you know anything about that, Reg?
I never heard about it until he said it, but knowing Suge, he just didn't like him. Okay. that's all it's about. Because Suge is one of those type of niggas that's giving and would have been like no problem. It was either for a bitch or he just didn't like RBX. And that's what I think it was. But like I said, I wasn't around. I just never heard him really say anything good about RBX. And so I don't think that relationship was all that cool.
Okay, now let me ask this question because I build a small relationship with C Murder from No Limit. I speak with C Murder's his publicist. I speak with her quite often. She gives me a lot of insight of what's going on with C Murder, and I'm one of the first people that's gonna get a C Murder interview when he's released. C Murder will be.
Would you ask me why he did that Pac song word for word?
Yeah, I want to ask you, how did you guys at Death Row feel about that when he did Tupac's song word for word, but made it his own shit, and nobody never called him on that? What were you guys thinking?
We called him on it. I think we called him on it, and we sent a cease and desist. I don't remember what happened, but we called him on him. I'm sure Priority paid, gave some money or something. But y'all got to remember, that was when we was really arguing with the estate. So that was really a estate song,
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I wanted to know that, yeah, because you know he was really, that he really took that song word for word and made it his, and I was wondering how Death Row always felt about that. But free C Murder, is coming home, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all stay tuned and y'all watch, y'all. It's coming, it's coming. When I tell you something coming, it's coming. You best believe it. So damn, bro.
Is he getting out anytime soon?
Oh yeah, he's getting out. Oh, and from it's hush lips. You know, I'm not at liberty to say what's going on, but he's the way it's looking good for the brother. It's looking damn good.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about it after we get off the air. You know, damn, I saying we ain't supposed to be talking about it. Now I'm telling you, we gonna talk off the air. God damn. Oh well, they ain't gonna. Well, the people over the people, the audience ain't gonna know about it. So y'all, okay, it is what it is. God damn, everybody else talking about it. So god damn it, amongst themselves. But nah, it's happening. It's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. You watch. Within another year, C gonna be free. And C coming back to take his throne, take his crown. You know, and you gotta look at this too. When C Murder first came out, right? The void, he was trying. The Tupac thug void was still empty. That was just there, and C Murder came and fit right into it like a hand in glove. He came in and he just was C Murder. He was his own man, his own style, and he was outdoing both of his brothers at the time. He was hotter than P, and he was hotter than Silk the Shocker. He was doing his thing. So, you know, I think that Master P, honestly, please forgive me for this, Master P. I'm going to say it. I think Master P didn't promote C Murder shit the right way because C Murder he knew was gonna outsell him and do do numbers bigger than his. That's just my honest opinion. I think on that, but I could be wrong. Don't be mad at me, P, if you watch this or anybody in your camp watch it. Don't be mad at me for saying that, but I'm just saying what I feel. Did you like him, Rex? Did you like C Murder?
He was the hardest street one of the masterpiece stuff. You know, when they were hot, in my opinion.
Right.
But I was a hater on them. I was hating on Master P and them at the time, and so I didn't think that. I didn't think nobody. I didn't know nobody in LA that had their music. I'll be honest. I thought they were buying. I thought they were laundering money. To be honest, I didn't think nobody was buying that shit. We used to go around asking, "Who got a Master P CD?" Everybody was like, "Oh, none of us got a Master P CD." We didn't know nobody in LA that had no Master P CD.
They probably were scared. They probably were scared. They probably were scared to tell y'all they had it.
I guess.
But
Ice Cream Man, I liked a little bit. I love Mystical, but y'all think Mystical wasn't signed to Master P. He just managed him. That was pretty much almost like the DJ Quik situation where everybody thought Quik was on Death Row, but Suge just managed him, and he was never really. He was signed to Profile Records.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: that night, the Snoop got slapped. Master P, when Master P and his crew walked Snoop in there to be slapped.
No. Everybody was in the green room. No, that ain't what happened. Everybody was in the green room.
Tell us what happened. Okay, now, I'm saying
everybody was in the green room.
You know, I'm talking shit. I'm not saying Master P knew what was going to happen, but I'm saying he walked up in there with him, right?
No. Everybody was already. They was just sitting. We walked into the room where they were at. It was like a back room, like a little green room area.
Y'all walked back in the back.
We walked in there, and Master P and then was like, because he was like, "Oh, what's up, Reg?" Because he knew me because we had been dealing with all of that. Mm-hmm. I said, "Oh, we just here to holler at Snoop," and he told his boy, he said, "Oh, okay, let's get them some privacy. They got some business they need to handle." And him and his soldiers, all them motherfuckers walked out. Now, he called me the next day. He was like, "Hey, do you know how much money you cost me?" Because I got to remember, once that happened, they were up there filming a DVD. They were filming some type of comedy thing or some shit. I don't even know. They were filming something. I mean, the auditorium was full.
Right.
Man, they heard that commotion. I'm surprised nobody got trampled on or got hurt. How they got out of there? It was helicopters. That shit was all on the news and everything the next day. I remember the Realest called me because the Realest was mad because he wanted to go. I was like, nah, you can't go with this. You can't go with us today, Realest. And he said, man, y'all was all on the news and everything. I was watching that shit. It was like breaking news and shit. Like it was like kind of like a riot.
Was C Murder there that night? Did you remember? Was C Murder there?
Oh, I don't know. They were all there. They were. I don't know. You know, like I said. But they wasn't getting involved. They were pretty much, you know, because it wasn't like Snoop and them was by themselves. He had his boys. You know, they were really different.
Right.
Just like when Snoop was with Del Fro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Suge and his guys, or Danny Boy, or you know, I'm just trying to think of somebody that wasn't really Crip related.
Mm-hmm.
They would be off to the left, and then you know Snoop and them would be off to the right. You know, doing their thing. And usually they ain't nothing doing nothing but smoking and drinking. That's all niggas doing. Smoking and drinking.
Take us back to that phone conversation the next day when Master P called you. What was the conversation? Was he upset?
When Snoop was on the phone. He was like, Red, oh, man. Snoop was trying to be hard, you know, because he was listening. He was like, man, there's going to be problems. There's going to be problems on site every time we see each other because I just want to know. You know, so I can be ready. That's what Snoop was saying. I was like, no, we was trying to talk to you. You the one kept being disrespectful. You the one was talking crazy. Mm-hmm. And Trayvon, you know, I probably said, the homie just got tired of you mouthing off and talking bad about the homie, and he bombed, you know, he hit you. So, and then Master P was like, man, it cost me money. You know, the show wasn't finished. I was doing a tape. I got to redo this. And I was like, hey, man, you know, we're just trying to talk to Snoop. And so it was just like, all right, well, we just want to know, is it going to be on site the next time we see each other or what?
So P wanted to know if that was Snoop that wanted to know, was it going to be on site? Yeah,
I'm sure it was Snoop that wanted him to call.
Okay.
So that's how the conversation went.
Okay. You know, y'all know C Murder was about that life, Reg. Y'all know y'all would have had a problem with C Murder.
Man, we was in L.A. I keep telling niggas, I keep telling all of y'all, there's a gangster out there in Detroit that nobody mess with. But you take them out of their territory, you better just be flying, be willing. You better be hiding in some bushes and it just, man. I'm not saying Compton got all the gangsters because it ain't true. But
hey,
there's a gangster everywhere.
Let me tell you, Detroit niggas, they some sneaky niggas. If you get the best of a Detroit cat, right? You just better go on and kill him because that nigga gonna come back and get you. That nigga, you better look at the news in Detroit.
Pretty much every nigga. But you ain't gonna be going in the club. You a Detroit nigga ain't gonna be walking in the LA club talking about fuck you LA niggas. Come on. LA niggas gonna be walking in Detroit talking like that. I don't care who he is.
Nah, cause you know, hey, look at the Detroit news. You hear people say, he walked out the front door and somebody hopped out the bushes and boom, 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 and lit him up. You know, that's how Detroit niggas do. But you know, that's
Wait till your 8 Mile niggas or your Detroit niggas LA holler that shit. Man, it's gonna be
you know, niggas in Detroit, we smarter than that. When we go somewhere, we gonna blend in and you know, we going to get cool with the head nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's what we going to get cool with over there, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't even got to see the little niggas. We going to get cool with the big homie. Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, this way.
Hey, I'm sure somebody in Norwalk, there's some biker or something in Norwalk, California that you just don't want to fuck with. You know what I mean?
Most
Everybody going out there. What up, Supreme? How you been, man? This is the first time I done looked at the board. Right? Okay. I've been walking around. I've been cooking the whole time. We've been on the phone. So, okay.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock down there, Riggs, ain't it? Shit, 7:04? Because it's 10:04 here in Detroit. Okay. Hey, man, this is it's great to be back. You know, like I say, we haven't done a live stream together, Reg, in months. You know, but that's not my fault. That's Reggie's shit. That's Reggie's fault, y'all. That ain't my fault. Reggie, you know, got Hollywood. Got over there and got on Vlad and shit, and you know he went Hollywood.
Whenever anybody call.
I'm just fucking around now. Me and Reg, we talk every day, but you know, Reg is got a little Hollywood on us and shit. He got over there fucking
Yeah,
with Vlad. You know.
yeah, right.
He got-
I don't care about Vlad and all his trolls over there. That's my
oh,
family.
no doubt,
Bomb
baby.
first and the 313 family.
Yeah,
Those are my peeps.
most
I don't
definitely.
know nobody. I
But
don't know nobody over there on that bomb force. They all haters. They don't like Reggie Coogee jacket and stuff. That damn D Block had me wearing and stuff.
oh man, listen. Let me say this now. We're gonna go back and do pump it or dump it. We're gonna pump it off next week. We're gonna try to do it next week. And you know, Sherita told me some shit months ago, and I didn't listen to Sherita, and I should have really listened to Sherita because I always wanted the artists to, do their own music, submit their own music, so they can get the glory of it, and say, hey, this is this artist, this is that artist, And Sharita was like, well, why don't we just let the producers submit the artist's music as well? And I'm like, I want to do the artist. Let the artist submit it. And then Sharita once again was like, you need to have the producers as well submit the artist, their artist, because the producer made the track. So then I got to thinking about that and weighing the options. And I was like, well, damn, Sharita is 100% right. So now I'm going to let the producers submit their artist music as well, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let the artists and the producers submit the music. And that's just how I go from there. It's going down. It's going down quicker than a hoe in a $5 crack spot giving head. That's what's going on. So, Reg, is there
What up,
anything else you'd like to add to this interview, this one-on-one
No, I just
conversation?
want to say what's up to some of my people.
Say it.
Giving knowledge to. What up, Chi-Town? I know you ain't said nothing, but what's up?
Mm-hmm.
You be going back and forth, Chi-Town. Be messing with me sometimes. He said somebody else, but I know it was his butt. But it's all good. What up, Shy?
Mm-hmm.
So what you talking about? I knew that motherfucker ready to cook it. Okay. What blue? Boss P?
Yeah.
How about your girl Sherita, Boss P? I ain't see it. Steak and potatoes, Kayla. What's up, Kayla?
Okay.
Trey Allen. I'm a Jay.
Reggie shit done got low. He left iPhone.
Oh,
He got that whack
I be
ass
putting
Android. Got that whack
I
ass
put my hand
Android.
over the phone. Oh, they couldn't hear me?
Yeah, that whack
Oh,
ass Android. Get your
okay.
niggas
What
go
up,
back
Ray
to
Cash?
iPhone,
Ray
nigga.
Cash, huh?
Go back to the goddamn iPhone, man.
I tried to do something slick with my son and try to get him the Android and try to get, but he wasn't going for it.
Your son is a smart man. That's why he's a very smart man. That's right. He said, "Dad, you fucked up, not me. You fucked up." So, listen, everybody. Tony is my spokesperson. Anybody want to find out anything?
I know you done lost everybody. You done lost Kiddo McLean. You done
No,
ran off.
no. D Block is still here.
D
So
Block.
yeah. D Block
D
is
Block
still
must be
here.
working. Well, we about to go to war or some shit. D Block.
D Block's still around. Please believe that D Block ain't going nowhere. D Block is always a part of the family. You see him over there be posting in the 313 live show Elite. You seen me be there.
I know.
So yeah, but he do his thing, and I see Rook over there talking about Android. I love it. Hey Rook, man, you got an iPad and you got a MacBook Pro, nigga. You's a professional DJ, nigga. So that don't count. That Android phone don't count. That Apple shit you got that's spinning them records and shit. You still iPhone and Apple user, baby. You a part of that family. But everybody, as I was saying, Tony Cole, ladies and gentlemen, that's my spokesperson. Anybody want to know what's going on, get at her. She'll tell you everything that's going on, what you need to know, how to contact me, how to get in touch with me. Everybody that's in here right now, if you have not followed me over on Instagram, make sure you leave here and go straight to Instagram and follow me, the 313 Live Show. And I'm there subscribe, follow me, and I will follow you back. And that's pretty much that. And I do a lot of shit there, and I do a lot of shit on Facebook as well. So that's that. A lot more shit is going to come. So just hold tight. I told y'all I'm trying to put Tupac behind me, and I'm trying to move into a better, other things. So, but I'm going to still touch down on certain Tupac shit if it's worth talking about, like Reggie giving up some of this good shit that he's giving up tonight.
Well, we just had to do some house cleaning because we don't want to lose any of you people.
Yeah.
That like I said, I ain't trying to tell y'all which way to go or whatever. I'm just trying to explain myself to the questions that made me even raise my eyebrow. And those are some of the things that I thought that we needed to touch on.
Almost done.
And that's all. But Mario, what's up, baby? And there was somebody else that I thought I missed.
What up, Big T?
What's up? Hey, what's up with your boy MacArthur Production? Now he's saying what's up. I thought he didn't like us.
You know what? I don't, he one
MacArthur,
minute.
What's up?
One minute, what I gotta say about MacArthur Production? He 1 minute he's a flip flopper sometime. You know what I'm saying? He 1 minute he hate us, 1 minute he love us, next minute he hate us. It's like a love hate relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? And it's a love hate with a lot of these niggas. A lot of these.
Oh,
niggas,
which is cool. We ain't supposed to be trying to. You got to listen to us. You don't like us, then
yeah,
and we don't like you. We ain't about that. We just listen to the truth, hear the truth, and then and then go for or our truth. Put it that way. Let's listen to what we reporting, and then don't just be coming at us. Right. You're a liar. Right. You're a liar. I lie about everything. Everything can't be a lie.
Well, Reggie Roberts, let me say this, Reggie Roberts, what's the state of the brotherhood? I already addressed that. All you got to do is you go back and you watch the video, and I addressed that very clearly. I did not bite my tongue. I did not sugarcoat a goddamn thing of what I said and how I said it. So go watch that video, and it'll tell you the state of the brotherhood. Which brother, we still rock. Myself, Reggie Wright Jr., Gab, Art of Dialogue, we still rocking. You know what I'm saying? So,
and even though we don't fuck with Tanique publicly, we ain't got no problem with Tanique.
Nah, Tanique, Tanique is a good dude. Tanique, just he doing his thing. He doing his thing. That, and that other guy, he doing whatever he do. And that's
unfortunately, what happened on that? Everybody got caught up into the big Suge Knight. They wanted that big diamond in the rough. Yeah. And everybody was doing that chase, and they were doing anything to try to get Suge on the phone.
Yeah, and, except me. Hold on, we're gonna touch that Suge thing. Somebody said Rell, do a 313 compilation. Listen, I'm now that I'm hooked up with DJ Rookie, that's a possibility that we can do a 313 compilation. I have to really sit down with Rook and see if Rook, is down for doing a compilation with the artist. You know what I'm saying? And if Rook is down with it, I'm gonna be down with it because like I said, this is money. This is a money growing thing, and I was explaining it to Rook how this is money. So a compilation that will put money in everybody's pocket. So yeah, I'm really thinking about possibly doing the 313 live show compilation. I've been thinking about it for a long time. Let me say this. Hold on, MacArthur. He said what? Say my opinion. We can. Okay. He's being cool. He's doing. He's being all right. Let me see what Rick said. Okay. My DJ's entertainment. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. See, there you go. Rook said absolutely. He's down with it. Hey, Rook, I got a lot of dope ass artists out of California, New York, Texas, everywhere, man. I got their music, and I'm gonna give you that shit. And listen, Rook has his own streaming where he spin music, and I can get you guys music over there on his platform. See that? See how everything comes together and shit happens. You know what I mean? So we gonna, like I said, me and Rook, we gonna talk about that. And Honest J, I'm gonna hook you and Robbie Blue up with Rook and a couple other guys. You know what I'm saying? And Sean Cole, Keisha Cole's brother. I would love to hook him and Rook up because that can be a gold mine right there. I see that happening. But we gonna talk. We gonna talk about it. Somebody else asked
Take
me
care, Rick
something.
Ash.
Somebody else asked me some proof. Did I know proof of D12?
D12.
No, I didn't personally know proof. I was around certain areas where proof was. Proof was over on Ryan Avenue, and I was over on Racine off of 6 Mile. So that was like not even 8 blocks away from each other. While proof was, I wasn't quite yet in the podcasting or music. I was still in the street game, and proof was into the music game. So we were still in two different worlds. So no, we hadn't collided.
I signed Proof when he was at American Music. Gave him a deal.
Oh, you did? Okay.
At American Music after I left Suge and Death Row.
Okay. And and that's that one album y'all got up out of him. Yeah, that was a great album. I know you still streaming. Still doing good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I gave you 1 hour and 40 minutes of my life tonight. Riggs, you gave us a good hour of your life. No, I'm just talking. But no, a good hour and 25 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do this again. We're gonna more often, like I say, myself and Sherita Knight, we will be back next week with doing the Pump It or Dump It. So all you new artists, get your shit in. All you new producers, get your artist music in. If you know of a producer, know of an artist, why don't y'all get that over the Tony, you got the information. The 313 Live Show Music. The 313 Live Show Music. That's where you submit your music. Thank you, Rook. Hey, coming from you, Rook, that means a lot to me, Rook. Just to even hear Rook say great show, good show. I appreciate that because, like I said, Rook is a legend right here in Detroit. And everybody know DJ Rookie. You know what I'm saying? So can't know.
Hey, Rell.
What's up?
You got a minute so I can call? Supreme said the Realest got a new song out.
Yeah, call the Realest. Call the
right,
Realest. Get the Realest on the phone.
All
Ladies and gentlemen, we finna get the Realest on the phone. The Realest, ladies and gentlemen, is coming on the line with us right now. Y'all been wanting him. A couple people asked about the Realest tonight anyway, so let's get him on. Reggie was there. Any questions off limits with Vlad TV? Like I said, that's Reggie and Vlad's thing. You got to talk to them about that. This is the 313 Live Show. Over here, you're gonna respect everybody that's on my platform. That's all I ask. Oh, Callie, the show is you're more than welcome, Callie. Y'all know I'm tired than a motherfucker. I've been up since 6 this morning and I'm still going. So let's say we finna see if we can get the Realest on this motherfucker. You want some features with some big artists? Honest Jay, you
that I ain't supposed to do
artist.
to you. Hold on, Rell. I had to connect you on the line automatically. I got you on the phone with Rell from the 313 Live Show, and we were just talking about your music. Well, a couple of people on the board said, I guess you released something recently, and they saying it's fire. So I said, let me call Rell and see if he can tell us about it, the name and where we can get it right quick. Is that some truth to it?
Yes, that's true.
Shit, what song they talking about? That All Eyes on Me record?
I think that's what they talking about because that's fire. I heard
what you just released.
I got a project with Sibo. Sibo putting out something that I'm on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Real Eyes on Me through Real Eyes.
Real Eyes on the. I'm sorry, go ahead.
He been put that out a minute ago. I was promoting that on.
Okay, they were just behind something called Real Eyes on the Real.
Yeah, through Real Eyes, all out. Yeah, I put that out on the day Pac passed.
Yeah, I've been promoting that. Where the fuck y'all been? I've been promoting that on my fucking Instagram. Where y'all motherfuckers been?
Word. Real, how you been, champ?
About,
man, I've been good.
Trying to blast on us.
I ain't trying to.
Like we didn't know.
Man, I thought y'all knew, man. Realest shot me that.
We didn't know
out.
what he was talking about.
I knew what.
I heard that one too.
Yeah, Realest shot me that a while ago. You know what I'm saying? I've been promoted that. What is y'all doing? Y'all late. Y'all niggas is late. But what's good, Realest, man? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm solid, man. Just checking out. I got 2 TVs going at the same time, football and basketball, man. Yeah. I'm just checking these games out, man, before I get out in these streets for a little bit.
Hey, Real, let me ask you a question, Realest. I'm going to put Realest on blast, y'all, right now on the 313 Live show live right now. Hey, Realest, I got this dope-ass artist, man. Can I get a feature out of you for this dude, man? Can I get a feature? Can I get
you got who?
A dope-ass artist out of Detroit that I'm fucking with. Can I get a feature? Can I get a feature?
Yeah, all day.
Damn, there y'all go, ladies and gentlemen. I get a feature from the Realest for my mans. I got you. I'm on you. I'm on you, Real. I'm gonna call you on this one. See that? I can ask the Realest, y'all. Death Row artist, the Realest, and I get a feature.
It's all hood.
All hood. It's all
good.
Hood.
Tell you, your boy Supreme is your fan. He got a YouTube channel that we be supporting. He's the one that's keeping us updated on you, even though he's a little behind, according to Rell.
Yeah, he's behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's behind big time. He's really behind. But Supreme, catch up, Mustard. Catch up.
You been watching the Vlad interviews, Realest?
Yeah, I checked them out. Everything's solid on there.
Oh, okay. Did you, hey, Real. Now, Real could tell it. Okay, Real, you just tell the story.
Your phone breaking up.
Your phone.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Yeah.
How about now, Real?
Okay, you sound like you're underwater. You sound like you're underwater.
Real.
You need an iPhone.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, Real, with that iPhone shit. You promote iPhone. Yeah, Apple here. But anyway, tell him that night. Don't you remember that night after that shit happened when you tried to go with me at the Universal Elm with Snoop and that shit happened?
They chased Snoop. The homies chased Snoop and he ran to the police with that weed on. They took him to jail.
Yeah. You called me like, hey, y'all on the news and everything.
Yeah, that shit was out of control, man.
So wait a minute,
That shit was out of control.
Snoop had weed on him and ran to the police with the weed on him.
Yeah, man.
Don't put Rell on that because he still be fucking with those all pound dudes.
Man, you a goddamn lie. I ain't talked to Daz since me.
No. I said real. I said real.
Oh, real. Oh,
real.
okay.
Still be messing. Yeah. Him and Big C-Style hang out there every day.
Oh, C-Style a cool nigga. Listen, hey, listen, no lie. This how cool the Realest is, right? I asked the nigga Realest to give me an interview on my podcast show. This was before I started doing YouTube, right? Realest said, you know what, homie? I got you. I'm going to give you an interview, and I'm going to make it sweet for you, but I'm going to surprise you with who I'm going to put on the phone with me, right? So I'm thinking he gonna call Suge Knight up or something, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, the Realest, said, listen, I got the DOC and I got Big C-Style on the phone, and we all gonna do your show. And they did that podcast show, and that motherfucking podcast show got the most downloads, one of the most downloads. That motherfucker today is at almost 180,000 downloads.
Yeah, that was just a day we was all on the phone shooting the shit, and you had called, and they was already on the phone. So I was like, man, I'm finna put y'all on this interview. It just worked out like that.
Yeah, hey, man, I appreciate you for that, for real. And by that interview, and because of the Realest, that's why me and Reggie cool and talking the way we talk right now, because of the Realest. The Realest made all that happen. Solid dude.
Yeah, man.
Cause I sure was calling Rell to find out where that nigga live.
Yeah, it was something. Yeah, it was something else going on. I said, Reg, hold on, Reg.
I said, where that nigga? You know that nigga? Where that nigga live, Rell? I said, this nigga about to bring me out of retirement. He's talking about the wife.
I said, Reg, he a good dude, man. Hold on, we finna fix all this right now.
I said, those old white boys, I don't care, but this is a brother talking all that shit. I said, oh no, you know it's real.
Boy, that was gonna be ugly. Me and Reggie would have been two shot up motherfuckers, shit, boy.
Baby, no, nigga, I got about 3 homies right down there out there. And already called them. I said, real no niggas? I was like, oh my God.
Well, goddamn it, me and them niggas would have been some shot up niggas because we would have been some shooting motherfuckers, goddamn it.
I'm glad it worked out the way it did, though.
Me too.
Now Real wake me up every morning. Real used to be that way. Real used to call me every morning at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. What we doing today?
Real.
Man, me and Reg was in traffic so much, man. You know, it was, man, for shit. 5, 6 years in a row, man. We in Reg was out getting it. I mean, as soon as I get out the gym, I was at Reg's house.
Yeah.
Getting it.
Now let me ask you this, Realest. Now, a lot of death row artists don't still have them. Do you still have your death row chain?
Man, I got all that.
My nigga.
Everything.
Still got
Red
it.
still got it. Everybody still got that shit out there.
Yeah, I got mine.
Yeah.
I still got mine.
Snoop,
I'll be scared to wear it.
Snoop ain't got his no more.
No, Snoop ain't got his no more. I don't think, Snoop did have one. I said Snoop didn't have one, but everybody, when I said that, everybody showed me a picture where he had it.
Well, no, Snoop
but
had
he never
one.
really wore his death row anyway. He always wore one with a
dog
bone.
pound.
Yeah, the dog pound. And then he had one with a bone.
Yeah.
That was nice to share that, Barney.
Okay, well, he had a death row, baby. He was wearing that death
row.
No.
You know, when you say shit, though, you motherfuckers with Google, boy. Google is a motherfucker. Y'all will start Googling up some pictures right quick.
Like a motherfucker, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's
up. Your boy run down by 5 of them, Red.
Huh?
Your boy run down by a nickel.
Hold on, listen.
Down by 5. Yeah, I'm about to turn to.
Hey, Reg, I gotta get I gotta get Sherita real quick. Now, Sherita.
Yeah, I saw what you said.
That was not.
Well, no, I got pictures of it.
That's not the real death row chain that Snoop got on. That motherfucker didn't have no diamonds. The first had it.
He threw that motherfucker away. He probably burnt that one day or something.
It's somebody out here making some right now, man. They ain't nowhere near the ones that we have.
Now, I think that was a prop from the All Eyes on Me movie. That was one of them prop death row.
I agree. Yeah,
it looked like that.
That was cheap looking. That was cheaply made. All they had to call somebody. Niggas would have gave him their chain. Shit, would have said, here, you can borrow this Snoop.
Shit, Dad
still
didn't
have to put that on.
Dad still got his.
I don't believe that.
No, Dad still got it. He had.
No, Dad still got his shit.
Yeah, Dad.
Okay.
He was on a video with it. He was showing all his jewels.
I bought about 3 or 4 of them from pawn shops in Long Beach.
Mm-hmm.
I was buying niggas chains like crazy because this dude in the UK, this dude named Ron Winters, he was loving them. And he was sending me like extra money. I was selling them to him straight to the UK.
Okay, now Sherita said it was Sun without diamonds, but no, Sherita, that's not a real one. Trust me, that one was.
Yeah, but that one is. No, you can tell the way it was built, babe. That wasn't the real one.
Yeah, that wasn't the real one. That was one. I'm telling you, that was off one of them props off the movie from All Eyes on Me. That was that logo.
But the niggas that had them without diamonds was like OLTB, D-Man. It was people like that. He was the ones with no diamonds too. He had about 3 or 4 different stages of them. He had some with the diamonds in the middle. Mm-hmm. He had some with diamonds that was all iced out. He had about 3 or 4 different stages of them.
Yeah, you didn't. The one with no diamonds, you didn't want that one.
Yeah.
No disrespect to the niggas who had those, but you didn't really want that one.
Fuck that. Hey, Suge, you got to give me one with some diamonds in that motherfucker.
Man, that nigga had a badass chain, though. He had a chain that he had diamonds all in the chain.
In the necklace part of it,
In the necklace part of the chain. Man, that chain was so bad. I don't know what happened to all that jewelry. That goddamn Michelle.
I bet you Michelle pawned all that shit and sold it. Yeah, best believe it. Or had that shit melted down into something else.
Because you got to remember when he came home, gold wasn't in, and he had let her hold all of it.
Right.
And gold was out, and so he was in the white metal, so he didn't give a fuck about that shit when it came home. He had all new shit. That's when in the picture when we was in the limo, I was just giving that nigga all that new shit. And we gave him all that shit. Yeah, the handcuff and all that.
Is that the day? Is that the day y'all took him to get a hamburger, a big ass cheeseburger with no onions? Because he said he gonna be doing a lot of kissing that day, so hold the onions.
Don't talk. Sherita's still on the phone. You know she get mad.
Okay. It was in an interview. That was in an interview. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's when I was trying to shoot. That was when I was trying to shoot a documentary on him.
Oh, okay.
That was under Simon Says Films. I wonder what happened there. I got to find this dude named Rob Johnson. He got so much footage.
Now listen, everybody. Yeah. I got to put Reggie ass on blast on the 313 live show live. You know, I got to get him live. You know, Reg, bumped into somebody that, had a, death row plaque, and, Reg said, Rell, I'm gonna get it to you, and whoop, whoop, this and that. Guess what? I ain't heard no more about the plaque, and this was about 2 months ago, ladies and gentlemen, because Reg's been Hollywood on Vlad TV. And Reg got quiet on us, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, how many more got doggone episodes? Parts he gonna have? What's the record on parts? We up to part 15 now.
Nigga, that's gonna be
anybody
30.
Have that many parts?
Nigga, he gonna stretch that to 30, nigga. He's gonna
no, it ain't that much left.
Nigga, he gonna make 100,000 off of your interview alone.
Only thing he's left he's gonna talk about is but no, that motherfucker Bill Dukes and all the people like that, they killing me in numbers. They be doing like they be doing like 200. That old man did like 200,000 views. So
we gotta look at it. Bill Duke is a well-known black guy. He's been
I didn't think his crowd would be into that though. That's what was surprising.
Oh man, Vlad. That's one thing about YouTube. You can't stay on one subject. You got to be versatile, and I commend Vlad on that. He's very versatile. He got something for everybody. That's why his audience is the way it is, because he's versatile. Yeah, somebody said, he's gonna milk that up. Who got the 313 jacket? Oh, a female got that jacket, dog. A young lady got that 313 live show jacket. Yeah, some beautiful young lady down in Atlanta, Georgia got it, and sent some pictures with her wearing that jacket with some short shorts on, and that was the best anybody ever looked in the 313 live show jacket. Please believe it.
You need to put somebody in that 313 jacket naked.
Oh,
that'll be the death.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
or put somebody in the 313 live show T-shirt, butt bookie ass naked. That's what's up.
Hey, Real, Supreme asking something about a song called Donald Trump or Trump or something like that. You did a song about Trump? No. Maybe tell him you should. Okay.
Yeah, I think he telling him you should do a song dissing Trump.
I ain't finna waste my time on no goddamn Trump.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
They been on red flag the nigga for nothing.
Oh hell yeah, they're gonna do you like they did Snoop, cause he was red flagged and the CIA and everybody came and seen his ass. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's that.
Well, cool, y'all.
Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap this show up. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you all. I love you. We will be back on. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all want to get at me, Tony Cole.
Appreciate you, Real.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Man. Appreciate y'all.
All right. Peace out now. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Cole, she is
Anybody got any questions, just hit me up in the comment section, and I'll answer them. I've been free this week.
Yes, sir. All your questions, answer in the comment section, and Reggie on you. And Reggie, I thank you for coming on the show, my brother.
Appreciate you too, bro.
All right. Peace and love, family.
All right.
All right, man. So, yes, like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Cole, she's my spokesperson. Y'all got to get with her on Facebook, get with her on Instagram, get with her on Twitter. She will leave all her information and anything you want to know what's going on. She will get at me, and we will make this shit happen. She's going to know everything, so you're going to know everything, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and love. And, yes, we're going to work on that 313 live show compilation album with DJ Rookie. And like I said, I'm going to give a lot of your music to DJ Rookie because he has his own streaming platform and get your music on it. And then that's going to bring more traffic to Rookie, because Rookie is going to spin your music possibly, and y'all are going to pump Rook shit up and let your audience and your fan base know, hey, go check out DJ Rookie over here at his platform. I wish Rook was still on the line so Rook can if you're in here, please put the information, where you stream your music at, brother, where you do your live streams when you go on and spin your music. If you're still here. If you're not here and you watch this part of the video later, please put it in the comment section, and you know, all is great. So, ladies and gentlemen, I salute you guys. Oh, you hear? Put your information, Brooke, where they can stream you at when you go live stream and do your music. Put your information there, brother. There y'all go. Y'all see it right there, ladies and gentlemen? bounceoutradio.com. Y'all see that? Go over there, bounceout.com radio. Find out where to get the app at and everything. And you know, we're going to make some stuff happen. And I'm going to make it where when Rook goes on and do his thing, I'm going to make it where I live stream and let you guys know to go over there and listen to him and check him out. And the rest will be history, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and love. I'm out of this motherfucker, and we will possibly do something tomorrow. I'm out.